Hey YouTube, Joe here with another knife overview, and today I'm bringing you the Ganzo G729-BK. So let's take a look at it. Got a lot to cover. So here's the box. Show you the box, show you the presentation. Some writing over here. There you go. I already have the knife out of the box, but I just want to show you how it came. Came with it. Came in this plastic and had this pouch and obviously the silica. I like that they add the pouch. I gotta admit, most of the times I don't use them because I have other things that I put the knives in. So put that to the side and let's break out the knife. So, let's go over some stats while I show it to you. I said it's the Ganzo G729, the BK obviously for black. The steel is a 440C steel. It's 3.43 inches long. The full length of the whole blade is 8.27 inches. It's a G10 handle. Access lock, though I want to speak on that in a little bit. It doesn't list it, but it looks like a full flat grind in my opinion. The weight is 4.34 ounces, and I got this from GearBest. You can pick this up at GearBest for $14.93 shipped. So let's take a look at it some more. Now, while I'm showing it to you, I want to read the definition of a word, and the word is clone. Now, because I've been trying to debate whether to call this a clone of a paramilitary or a paramilitary 2. So, if we look up the word clone, the noun of it is a person or thing that duplicates, imitates, or closely resembles another in appearance, function, performance, or style. That's the definition of a clone. So, is this a clone of a paramilitary? I mean, the paramilitary, let's bring one in for the heck of it. I found my paramilitary, and I can't remember if this is a paramilitary 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure I have the 2 as well. So if this is a 1, excuse me. And I know I have the paramilitary 2, but I just can't find it off the top right now. So, is this a clone of the paramilitary? I mean, there are some blatant differences, you know. One that I like right off the bat, there's no one's going to sell this knife as a paramilitary with the word Ganzo written all over it. That I like. This way there's no mistake in it. But also, as far as I know, there isn't a Spyderco that has the access lock like this. And the real paramilitary, as we know, has a compression lock. So, but yet, and the blade obviously looks different. And I didn't go over like any of the stats. And this video is not going to be a comparison of the real versus the. Just a quick minute to spend on talking about it. But in my opinion, it is the look that they're shooting for. Yes, there's differences, but so I'm going to label this as a clone of the paramilitary or the paramilitary 2 until someone tells me differently. Even though there are a lot of blatant differences. So let's go over the knife. Let's do more measuring. We'll do a cut test too. There it is against the dollar. And I already saw it lined up against the paramilitary. What else? I did a review on this knife recently, the Kershaw median. So there it is against the median. And since I have the ruler handy, let's put it against the ruler too. There it is against the ruler. I haven't cut with it yet, but I've been scoping this out. I got this a few days. I've been checking it out. I'm going to do a quick cut test now. Here's a piece of been using lately Duluth Trading catalog, just since it's really thin paper instead of that thick paper I've been using like 20-30 videos ago. So let's see, first time cutting. Let's see what it's all about. Not bad. I mean, I'm not going to say overwhelmingly sharp, but no, now it's kind of, oh, there you go. Not bad. I'd say if we had to go letter grade, I'd say give it a B. Something maybe a little stropping will fix it up a little bit more. So let's take it around it again. Now, the reason why I brought that up about before, about whether this, let's talk about the access lock. I have heard it mentioned that this is, Ganzo doesn't do a true access lock. Well, whether true or not, I'm going to leave that one up to you. The Ganzo, I can't think of the number right now. And I have it handy too somewhere. Damn it, I'm not seeing it in eyes view. But one of the Ganzos I've done in the past who has the access lock, I remember one of my viewers said that, oh, that's not a true access lock. This is coming from a guy that takes knives apart. Now, I don't take knives apart. So, evidently, whoever said that at the time has taken a true access lock apart, taken one of these apart, and said that they're different. Now, I'm going to leave that up to you whether that's true or not, because as you know, if you know any of my videos, I'm not a fan of taking access apart. Yeah. I'm not a fan of taking knives apart because I'm that type of guy that once everything's been put back together, there's 2 or 3 screws extra. So yeah, I'm that guy. So whether this is a true access lock, I don't know. Now, let's go over, look, the centering. Hopefully that's coming in. It's centered, beautifully centered. I'll say this. The opening is smooth as butter. Let's try that again. As you can, there's no blade play at all. Up and down, in and out. The satin blade it's definitely a fingerprint magnet. It's got the cool barrel spacers, stainless steel liners. Just a little bit of jimping, not aggressive, but a little bit. We got tip-up carry, reversible, nice size lanyard hole. So I forget what's a paramilitary going for these days? Early hundreds. And it's obviously a different steel, and you can get this for $14.93. Now, I'm not going to say get this over the paramilitary, because I'm a very big fan of the paramilitary. It's probably one of my top 3 or 4 Spydercos. It's up there with the stretch. But if you can't afford a paramilitary, and that's a lot of us can't, and don't think I can easily afford one either. To me, it takes some saving before I have to buy a paramilitary. If you can't afford a paramilitary, you like that look, you want that design, you want something that's decently sharp, you know, you could do a heck of a lot worse than the Ganzo G729. This is a nice knife. Let's see the pocket clip. Not the deepest carry in the world. Gonna have that much showing. I like this knife. It's priced right. I like it that it's not so much so trying to be like the paramilitary that I can mistakenly buy this as a paramilitary. There's no one's going to sell this as a paramilitary because, like I said, a lot of the reasons in the beginning, the Ganzo, the access lock, you know, the look, the blade. So that's cool as well. Not bad for $15. Could be a little sharper, but something that I don't think like I said, a little bit on the strop won't hurt. Like I said, it's very smooth. The Ganzo I'm talking about, don't ask me why I cannot think of that damn number. It's the green one I have in my video. It's one of my earlier videos. I'll put the link to that too. That's what I'm talking about, how it's smooth like that one. It's very smooth. Just opens up with very little effort. Nice. So, there you have it. The Ganzo G729. Now my good buddy, the fat man, we were talking online. He had said he's getting this as well. So I don't know if he has his video out yet. So I'll put a link to his channel, so you can check him out and see if he's got it. If you want to check out his view of this knife, and also while you're there, check out his other stuff because his channel's great. So there you have it, the Ganzo G729-BK. Obviously the BK for black. It comes in other colors too, I believe. $14.93 from GearBest.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I hope you enjoyed the video.